Hey guys, I'm a Cancer rising, so I feel you, but not too much, not all the way. This is the first one. Let me break it down to you how it's gonna go. Like I said in the other videos, this is my herbal blend that I personally made to kind of clear my mind, raise my vibrations. So no, unfortunately, not smoking a blunt. But anywho, we're gonna go into some tarot and some oracle. I'm gonna pull something specifically for love at the end, but I am going to go through what area of Mercury retrograde that this is actually going to be affecting you in your life, like the strongest. So Mercury retrograde in general is retrograding in Pisces. And so what that means is that this is going to be pulling a lot on your emotions, a lot on like your dreams and the things that you like really desire. And it is retrograding specifically for Cancers in your 9th house. So that is all around your beliefs and like kind of like your morals, your ethics, things connected to like your higher conscious or the creator and things like that. And I think that for this retrograde, you're going to really be like practicing what you preach and like kind of like walk it like you talk it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you already have questioned some things and now you're ready to like kind of have this coming out party of like, this is who I am. This is what I believe in. I'm going to show you. I'm not even, if you ask me, yes, I'll tell you, but I'm going to show you and live this lifestyle of what I believe and how I believe and not give a fuck what nobody thinks about it versus maybe be in a closet, you know, fill in the blank of whatever you want to be there. But I really do feel like there's going to be like this fruition of you being really proud of like your path and where you've come. And yeah, all right, let's get into oracle. All right, thank you to the Most High for all of the blessings and gifts, messages that we have received. Channel this for Cancer. Mercury retrograde. Oh, I didn't mention retrograde. This is happening from about the 17th to the 10th. It just depends on where you're living. It may be a day before or a day after. But we're already feeling the effects. I had crazy shit happen with my phone and all the stuff with these videos and yeah, whatever. Okay. Cancer. Boom, off the bat. Okay, so you guys got trust in reverse and balance. So to me, this is saying you are going to be figuring out like who you actually believe in, who you trust with like your belief. I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out another word besides beliefs. Like, who you trust with, like, your development or whatever. You know, because it's trust in reverse and balance here. I don't know if you can see that. I think maybe some things had happened. Some things had already come to fruition when you were like, like, these people look and seem, and people who don't really know them or don't really interact with them, or maybe it's not a person, but like maybe it's like how you live or your job, like you're in this big role or whatever, and it's like from the outside people think it looks like so great and it's all that, but don't trust what it looks like. I know the truth. I know I've been in it. I had my head in the clouds because I was believing whatever this person was telling you or the situation or whatever whatever. And so now I'm going into the retrograde with another level of discernment. That is what the retrograde will be building for you, is discernment. Ashe. Okay. Let's go deeper, 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 deeper. We love to do that at the Pussy Party Podcast. No pun intended. Okay. What is the tarot for Aries? I mean, sorry, Cancer. We done? We done. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yep, like I said, it's time for us to close the gates, set our boundaries, and figure out how to be okay with leaving some people out in the cold. There's some people that either are doing great on their own and they're trying to take advantage, or most likely it is somebody who is living in scarcity, you know, and you're maybe not balling crazy out of control, but you're starting to live in a state of past survival. You know what I'm saying? And things are looking good for you over here. Your grass is greener. And you have to make a choice to set your boundaries so that you can continue to grow. Like, so that you won't eat. And then after you eat, your tree is bare. Like, you still have more left over. Kind of like living from paycheck to paycheck to being able to save. And the thing is, maybe this person, whoever this is, doesn't have to be a woman, even though it's a woman pictured here, will come back during Mercury retrograde and be like, remember you used to believe in me, remember this, remember because you love me, da, 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 da. And not necessarily just romantic, you know, like close friends, some family, or some shit like that. But they may come back and the universe is going to test you and basically be like, you asked for XYZ. So think about what that thing is that you asked for. And when that person comes back, if they have worked on themselves and there's this change and all this stuff, then okay, maybe there's some things you could do together to continue to grow your abundance as well. And them not, you not be pulling them up to where you're at out of the scarcity. But if they come back and it's the same old shit and it's the same old whatever, and maybe they feel this like little void that you had, but they're not overflowing your cup, you know what I'm saying? They're taking versus giving. Do not go back to this relationship. Keep these doors locked. Keep these gates locked. And move forward so that you can grow. We haven't even gotten into the spread yet. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Cup runneth over. Ace of Cups. So, as you are really focusing on your beliefs, the universe is going to hand you an opportunity that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. And I think it will spark some sort of idea in you. And that idea you need to sit on through retrograde and plan and plot and plan and plot and plan and plot. And don't tell everybody. You know, don't be so openly trusting. You know, and don't be so self-critical. There's a lot of self-criticism. There's a lot of whatever's keeping you up at night, like you're tripping and just being way too fucking hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's some things that you did wrong in this situation, or maybe you're the person that's left out in the cold that I have pointed out. Let it go, because this retrograde is going to bring the balancing of the karmic scales. So if somebody did you wrong, or if someone didn't have trust in you, or you didn't have trust in them, like how it's supposed to come out, like everyone will get their just due. There may be some conversations or whatever, maybe some shit you thought was squash that you know y'all ain't had that conversation, that are going to need to be had, just because people should be doing right by you. Let's see. This is too much. Can't take all of that. Past. What should we be putting in the past? Yep. Okay. So, walking away. 8 of Cups. Emotionally walking away from the situation. Whatever it is that made you lose your trust. Future. The Temperance. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Justice is Leo. I didn't say that, but I think that you are going to have a creative spark, and it is going to be fruitful. But I also feel like saving grace, like maybe you're going to be someone's saving grace, or someone's going to be your saving grace. That's not what this card means or anything like that, but I just see this like, oh my gosh, like you're such an angel. What is that on there? Temperance card. Let's see what's underneath the deck. 2 of Pentacles. So there may be some juggling. Juggling in your beliefs. Juggling in your coin. Oh, let me shuffle these. Okay, love. Love, 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 love. What do we need to tell the Cancers about love? Y'all are really good at it, usually. So much that you could doubt yourself. It's crazy. Because you are intense. You love intensity. And many people cannot vibe with that. Okay. Willingness is what you got. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So, like I said, there is... It's kind of a glare. Somebody, some situation, like I said, where the trust, not so much. But, not to say they compromise on your trust, but maybe on the situation or whatever it was, you may be able to be like, you know what, I can see where you're coming from. You can see where I'm coming from. And let's hug it out. Let's kiss it out. Let's make amends in our friendship, our relationship, or maybe like your relationship with God. You know, it feels like deep, kind of. So, yeah. As always, Cancers, I mean, y'all know y'all season is heavy. You know, y'all's energy is heavy. But y'all are heavy hitters. Y'all are extremely intuitive. Y'all are some of the most psychic signs in the zodiac. And you feel on an intelligent level that many people don't. So definitely just go easy. I think that you will be feeling a lot. You will be in your head a lot. And you may be doing this hermit thing, you know what I'm saying, during the retrograde, and honor yourself. If that's what you feel like you have to do, I definitely would set boundaries or whatever. But don't go through the emotional process by yourself, and at least be willing to hear whoever comes back out so that you can learn the lesson. So you can learn something about yourself and be like, aha, I'm different. Or, you know what, maybe I was tripping. You know? So yeah, that is your reading for a retrograde. If you want to get a reading specifically like for you and not just your general sign, you can go to www.pantydropperoil.com. Click on the services tab and you can book tarot there, or you can get the link in my bio or the podcast, and there's a link to take you directly to there. I'll be doing more of these, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Some will be on sex, love, the full moon, the energy of the week, whatever it is. I'm just going to be doing more of it. So hope you're enjoying. All right. Have a great retrograde, Cancer, and see you on the other side.